Hey, welcome to A-Aron Reacts. I'm a jazz musician and salsa dancer, so I feel music in every way. Melody, harmony, lyrics, rhythm, and visuals. Every reaction is an experience and a journey for me, and I can't wait to take this one with you. Let's get into it. We're back for Chinchilla here. I got this request from @SinVCGoth. And says, so happy to see your reactions to Chinchilla. If you want to see her true goddess side, give her song Cut You Off a try. The official music video, it will blow your mind. So without further ado, let's get right to it. This is Chinchilla Cut You Off. I do have lyrics available if I need them, which we often do, but we'll see. Let's dive right in.
Cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off. I stole your thunder, you've had too much attention already. So I used what you left me to sharpen my machete. Testament. Teeth in a conversation, feed them a tongue untied. Deep in a rumination, me and a bottle of wine. I lost my mind. Shit left me gaslit up.
I feel like it's just like a scene from Edward Scissorhands.
Finally lost composure, something about tonight. Buried every hat shit left me gaslit up. As if I take that shit. Married to the power I like. I lost my mind. You're so fucking bad for me. Still I censor every feeling and profanity. Your fragility could never take the fall.
Wow.
This was inevitable. Cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off. I saw your thunder, you've had too much attention already. So I used what you left me to sharpen my machete. I cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off. I saw your thunder, let it rain on my life like confetti. Don't call me or text me, I want you, don't test me.
Oh, hold up, that transition.
Or text me, I want you, don't test me. See that you're trying to soften something you can't deny. My vision's vivid, I'm livid, I see it playing on a loop rewind. I lost my mind. Too well professional, what happened to tell your lie? Let me leave before I know that is bad for me. Still I lied, let it slide, cause I feel bad, you see. Your fragility could never take the fall. You're so fucking immature. Cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off. Threw it at the wall, cause you called one too many times. What you
Hold
do
on,
that
before I forget, I mean, the visuals in that scene are just so crucial, generally speaking. I mean, I'm going to talk in general, right? And we're almost through this, but the scream to blowing out the candles is so symbolic here of cutting everything off. This is beautifully done.
I warned you, don't test me. I smashed my phone up, threw it at the wall, cause you called one too many times. What you do that for? Now I'm lying on the floor, racking up a debt. Now I'm anxious and I'm phoneless. What a mess. Never used to believe in that, till you stole all my money. In fact, wasted energy begging you. Now it's something I have to do. I cut you off. I blocked your number and I cut you off. I saw your thunder.
wow. Oh my goodness. All right, there's a million things to unpack. I'm going to try to do it fairly succinctly here. So for starters, my gosh, the music video. Seriously, I'm glad that you recommended the official video because the imagery in there is stunning. I'm trying to get my head around it, and I think I have the gist, but certainly may even change it as I'm kind of thinking out loud. But for starters, a lot of different types of scenes, and it feels very surreal. Like it's almost like a dreamlike state. Especially with the colors used and so forth. Boy, there was that. I was going to talk about musically, but let's hold off on that. It's hard to separate the pieces because she does, such a good job intertwining them, right? So, I mean, there was certainly ritualistic sentiment, right, and kind of a theme behind a lot of this. And then there was the, cut out of an organ, and it wasn't clear to me, and I could stop and try to slow it down, but I believe it was either a brain or a heart. I'm guessing it was a heart because I don't think the brain would quite fit as easily in the hand, I believe. So I'm guessing it was a heart. So cutting a heart off, and so that could be symbolic of, cutting out their heart or her own heart. But clearly she's trying to, had a painful, toxic relationship, which is a recurring theme. So there must be some truth in, some of the challenges and struggles she's faced, right? And she writes about them. And here she is exploring different ways to cut them off is kind of what I'm getting, right? Like we've got the scissor hands, which is really cool. We've got the, dissection of an organ or removal of it. And even more symbolic if it's actually a heart. We've got this kind of whole ritual with the people in white, with her in red, I believe, around the table with the candles and so forth. It was almost like they were summoning the demons out or something to that effect. And just, so let me switch now because I think that's in general the gist, at least that's what I'm gathering from the music video. Lyrically, it feels a lot of the same. And I do want to pause and look at these lyrics a little bit because when she rapped a couple times, I'm not sure I got everything. Yeah, so there were a couple of these lyrics that were super potent to me, right? So I used what left of me to sharpen my machete, right? In other words, I'm turning the challenges to struggles into strengths and weapons. Teeth in a conversation feed on my tongue untied. So in other words, I'm willing to speak out now. Like I'm letting it all out there. My tongue's untied. You're going to hear it from me. I'm trying to pinpoint you're so fucking bad for me. I mean, that says it all, right? Still, I censor every feeling and profanity. Your fragility could never take the fall. Wow. And then this was inevitable. I cut you off. I blocked your number. I stole your, on and on. Yeah, and I blocked your number and I cut you off is repeated. It's kind of like a mantra. It's reinforcing that need to end it. Buried every hatchet, left me gaslit, obsessive addict, batshit. And, basically just realizing and recognizing just the toxicity throughout. And then this line, married to the power I lack, right? Like it's just commitment to something disempowering, just incredible. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit musically. The main thing I want to comment musically is just the rhythm, right? She starts off primarily in 3 and then switches to 4, and then we get rapping and we get different changing rhythms and also the dynamics, right? She was very soft. These transitions were smooth. She screams in a couple of the transitions, brings it down to a whisper in some points, and then really shouts and belts right on, kind of the key themes in the chorus, really. And finally, her performance, not only singing, but just an absolute powerhouse. She always is. She just delivers a masterpiece vocally, no matter what. But her acting here, I mean, again, I haven't yet not seen it in anything I've done of her, but, you know, certainly the different characters she plays as part of this pretty short music video, it's just stunning in every which way. I mean, it's complex, but the simple message is simple, right? That's it. We're done. I'm cutting you off, and it's gonna allow me to move forward. I'm gonna be healthy and so forth. But the way that she's weaving it in, the way she's demonstrating it, the way she's physically showing cutting with the scissors, you know, she's showing kind of metaphorical in many different ways and so forth. Maybe I'm misinterpreting that completely. I wouldn't be surprised because I feel like it's somewhat non-intuitive, but in any case, let me know your thoughts. You know, please comment on this video, share it. You know, like and subscribe to this channel. Consider joining us over at Ren and Friends. There's a link here where it's not just Ren, but Chinchilla and, you know, Romaine and Sam Tompkins and The Big Push and so forth. So consider joining us there. We get early access to videos like this one. Regardless, thank you much. We will see you in the next one. Take care.